Hi Aquarius, we're going to do your love reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As you know, it's general, will not resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you will hit like, share, subscribe. I looked at my numbers, so I have channel goals, of hitting a certain amount of subscribers. And so I looked at my numbers and only 90% of my viewers are subscribers. How crazy is that? So please subscribe if you like the content. What else? If you're not new, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I pray for you guys every day. I feel so blessed to have your energy. What else? Roles can be reversed, intermingle, flip-flop around. It's not gender specific. If I say he, she, ignore me, forgive me, and be sure to check out your other signs. All my videos are timeless. Love and blessings to all this reaches. Let's begin. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. The aces are about beginnings, right? So a new beginning in money. I like it. Ooh. Overall energy. Justice will be served. It looks like there's some karma going on. Something, I think one of your other readings had some energy about money. Maybe somebody taking advantage or something. So your person's energy, communication, forward motion, could be travel, Eight of Wands. Looks like communication to me. You may have gotten somebody out of your life that was just taking advantage. So the person you're thinking about, how they view you. Maybe they see you as psychic. She's got a crystal ball. Look at that. Two of Wands. That's about a fork in the road, a decision, a major decision. How they view the situation. Knight of Pentacles. Looks like temptation to me. Again, we have an energy of money. Something shiny, something, ooh, I want that, temptation. Normally, the Knight of Pentacles is about somebody that's coming in, but slow and stable. This card in this deck has a totally different, it's got a major twist on that. And there's an energy here about what's important and what's not important. But I don't know. I'm kind of feeling there's an energy about make sure you're not with someone that's trying to take advantage financially, okay? There's that Seven of Cups again. This is how they view moving forward. They don't know how to move forward. I think this is an ongoing story here. Yeah, I just kind of feel like it's an ongoing story. So at least it's progressing. It looks like they're putting a whole lot of thought in how to move forward, how to communicate. They don't want to let go. I just hope that this isn't somebody that's after your money. We may have to do an extended and just really get several decks and ask time frames and what would they say if they had no ego? Or if they weren't afraid of fear, of rejection, their innermost thoughts. I don't know. We'll see. High Priestess, that's behind the scenes. Interesting. So the High Priestess is somebody that kind of leans back and observes. So I'm wondering, we may get Page of Swords, spying. But the High Priestess is behind the scenes. This could be indicating that you know what's going on. You know what you need to do. Maybe you do. Didn't I just say we may get the Page of Swords? So that's, looks probably they're spying, trying to figure out what to do, investigative. This page is very investigative. This is the one that we call the spy guy. But the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is the pages are communicators. I think you are probably dealing with somebody maybe a little bit emotionally immature. There's not any king energy. Wow, look at that. Bottom of the deck, walking away. What's going on here? There we go. You left, I think. Somebody left and somebody's regretting it and trying to figure out how to get them back. Now, if they're the one that left, if they're the one that left, that's probably the storyline where the money is involved, where you maybe need to be careful because they may be coming back or wanting to come back because of the financial lots of cross-watcher energy. One moment. For some of you, this person is really interested in money. So maybe it's a financial career reading for some of you. But for some of you, if you would already know this, if this person is, about money and, well, let's just keep, there it is again, the moon. So I'm getting a lot of return energy right now. Outcome is secrets, darkness, fear. What are they afraid of? Hermit, karma, money. All right, we might use another deck. We're probably going to have an extended on this. Because, I think I really want to dive. I'm not crazy about doing extendeds, but I really feel like I want to dive in deeper on this. Hierophant, marriage, truth, magician, the magician, that's Taurus, Virgo. This is Aries, magician, also Taurus. The magician and the Hierophant together. So these cards are about, what do you want? Somebody, obviously you want the truth, but are you manifesting a solid partnership? Yeah, definitely. A more traditional, and I'm not against somebody taking care of someone else in a partnership financially if it's not just a greed thing, I'm very against the greed thing. Possible pregnancy. I want to see something real quick. One moment. I think that Nine of Cups is somewhat of a, success, victory card. Because look at them clapping. Yeah, for some of you, there's a pregnancy and marriage is what is wanted. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Two of Cups. Equal give and take. So that's the deal here. Somebody didn't give equally. It looks like they are learning, or they're getting the overall message for the reading, the energy of the reading is justice. So that's karma. That's things being balanced out. The person who did wrong, getting their karma or being having some sort of punishment. You're wanting a stable new beginning. Finances, I think, are good for you. I don't like that Knight of Pentacles, how they view the situation. In this deck, the Knight of Pentacles looks like it's a negative thing to me. Something shiny and I don't know, Aquarius. This is resonating. You may want to click on the. You may want to go to the extended. If there's a link below, that means there's an extended that came out really good. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I think there, for a lot of you, there's a marriage, or it could, you know, when I say marriage, it could be a long-term relationship. Yeah, so whoever the masculine is in this scenario, you could switch the roles if you need to, but I'm picking up the masculine is in a lot of turmoil and regret and fear. Let's see, what are we fearful of here? Clarifying that. King of Swords. I think that's about being cut out, maybe about being beat out by another suitor. Tell me about this Moon card, and then I'm gonna grab another deck and lay out some other cards. See if we can get it all out in this one. The Three of Pentacles working together. Clarifying the Moon. I mean, you guys, the readings, Aquarius readings for a while have been about a soulmate. Fear of collaboration, cooperation, coming together. Fear. What's the outcome? More on the outcome. A new beginning. So, looks like it's pot. Oh, look at that. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah. This person wants a new beginning. I don't really, but I'm a little worried about that. This Knight of Pentacles. Let me see. Let's see if we can clarify. We may just do a let me see. I'm going to lay out another spread and see if we can just get it all here instead of going to an extended. But I will say this, I don't do extendeds very often because I just like to keep posting stuff on for everyone, you know. And the extendeds are so valuable because it's pulling in less energy, so it's like almost personal. They're in like the messages that come through in the extended. In fact, I don't post them unless they come through really good. But the extendeds, if there's an extended posted, that means some really good stuff came through. And those extendeds, maybe because I don't do them very often, but my gosh, they are so freaking good, and they give so much information. King of Wands, Wounded Warrior. I think there's more than one person here. Let's lay out a quick spread and see. Aquarius. Let's give us clear, accurate information. Oh, yeah, Ten of Cups. So it does look like there's, I hate saying this, but it looks like there's a marriage that's coming apart. Somebody's breaking free out of what seemed to be very happy. Now, I don't think that's for all of you, but I think that is the missing piece. Two of Pentacles, juggling, the roller coaster, communication. Queen of Pentacles, that's a wife. Strength in reverse. Yeah, look at that. Deception. There's deception. Strength in reverse. A husband, the Emperor. Definitely soulmate energy. Ace of Wands. Passion. Passionate new beginning. So there was a passionate new beginning. Maybe a third party. I don't know. Somebody walked away. And the outcome is somebody wants to come back. That's what we've been getting all along. But there's confusion. Options. What do I do? A lot of mental anguish. What do I do? How do I handle this? The lesson isn't learned. The world in reverse. I'm going to take this to an extended, so follow me over there. Yeah, somebody's just fed up. Somebody wants to come back and fix it, maybe doesn't know how, but what options to do. Yeah, how to come back. Somebody doesn't know how to come back. I feel like they it's kind of like that tail between your legs energy, you know, where they want to come back, but they don't know if they even have a leg to stand on. To come back, they're going to have to crawl, you know, like major tail between their legs. But they're not ready to do that. They will be doing that because they're wanting to come back, but it's not, some lesson isn't learned yet. So when they do come crawling back, also, be careful they don't come back and, you know, want money right away. I'm going to do an extended. So with my extendeds, if you feel really pulled, like this is totally a reading, and you really feel pulled to watch that extended, email me if you can't afford it, and I'll help you. Okay. And put Vimeo extended in all caps in the subject line. But I really do want to dive in deeper on this and get to the bottom of it. But basically, if you're not going to follow me to the Vimeo, this person, there's a breakup here. For a lot of you, it's marriage. Looks like there's a pregnancy. Pregnancy could be a third party. The masculine roles can be reversed, but the masculine in this scenario has really messed up. They're starting to see it, and they're afraid to approach you because of how much they've messed up. There's also a money energy here that's bothering me, so I'm going to dig deeper into that. But they want to come back, they don't know how. That's what, and I'm not convinced they've totally learned their lesson yet.